welcome to another episode of KLM University. We got another dope guest in the building. She's on a mission right now. She's doing her thing in the A. She's out here supporting her new single, Submissive, which is really fire. But we want to get to know the person today. So we got Miss China Monai. I was about to say I am China Monai. China Monai.
Not my Instagram.
I'm like, do I shout out
Okay.
to Instagram? But my fault. China Monai. How you doing? Nice.
I'm gracious. How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm good. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I just want the people to get to know the person behind the music.
Y'all want to be in my
sometimes.
business?
Yeah, but not in a bad way. We want to see what got you there. I mean, a little bit of your
That's what
business.
I'm here for.
I appreciate it. I don't want to waste your time, so we want to
Never
jump
waste
right
my
into
time.
it. Where are you from? Give us a little bit of
I
background.
am from a small city called Albany, Georgia.
Okay.
Nitty gritty, dirty, stop signs and dirt roads and killers.
Okay. So.
We better than that. But it's a small city, but it's a big city to me because it's like it's so much talent down there. Just a lot of greatness down there. It's home. So yeah.
Was it a good do you feel like that's what made you who you are, or do you feel like coming to Atlanta?
It's crazy. I'm from Albany, but I grew up in Tampa, Florida. I left Albany when I was in like 7th grade because I moved with my mother, and I grew up there. So, but I guess you could call me a Florida peach.
Okay.
But yeah, I always rep Albany. Everywhere I go because that's my home. All my family there. My mama, my daddy. Even though my mom, she was born in Italy and raised in New Orleans, but my dad, yeah.
Wait, so she's Italian?
Yeah.
Is she like
Really Italian,
she's
Creole
black
Italian.
Italian or white Italian?
Nah, she black.
Okay. 'Cause everybody think if you from Italy, you gotta be white. So I'm like,
Yeah.
they got
It's
black people over there
military,
too. Okay.
yeah.
Military movement. All right. So you got a little bit of. You ever been to Italy?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I got my passport though. Only place I've been so far is DR, and I would never go back.
DR?
Horrible.
Why not?
They tried to kidnap me, y'all.
They did?
Literally. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm
Did you
playing,
stay in a?
but I was damn
You
serious.
did the Airbnb?
No, I was in the tourist area. My dad go kill me.
You supposed to do?
But yeah, I was in the tourist area. Like, it was just weird because the dude, he tried to trick me and my friend. Like, we kept telling him we wanted our nails and feet done. So we was going to different places in our vicinity, and they was closed. Like, the timing over there is crazy because I'm like, we just woke up. How y'all closed?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, but you're not supposed to go off the resort in DR.
we didn't.
See?
He took us off the resort.
Of course, he's gonna take you off.
Because he lied and said, well, we had to go 6 minutes. It ended up being 20. And when I noticed that we went over the bridge and it was
my
dark
goodness.
and in the hood, I was like, God, I'm so sorry. But please get us back because I don't know what we're going to do. Like, that was scary. Yeah. Like, he took us to the hood in the alley, dark, full of niggas. I don't even know how we got out of that situation.
I'm about that. Like, how
that
did
was
you
crazy.
get out of that
Yeah,
shit?
we jumped out the car and everything and ran down the alley. We ran into this bodega looking place. It was a bunch of older Spanish dudes, but they was playing cards. So I kind of felt a little safe, but I didn't. I just was trying to get service because my service was messed up over there too.
You don't get no service out there.
She was trying to. Oh, okay. Let me tell you how we called the National Guard. Not National Guard, the embassy.
Embassy, yes. Okay.
They told us to call a fucking Uber.
What?
Yes. So it was nothing but God got us out that situation. 2 Ubers came. My phone was messed up. Her shit was about to die. So happened 2 Uber cars came. I said, fuck it, let's just jump in one.
Did she speak
We jumped
Spanish?
in it. I did. Because my mom.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh,
Un
thank
poquito.
God, I'm about to say.
My mom dated Spanish dudes. So I kind of learned from that since I was a girl.
Okay.
But yeah, we jumped in the car with, he was so scared. We was just like, home, please take us to the hotel. And he took us. We was 8 minutes away, but that was crazy. Because the dude who had got us, he would not come into the store because it was cameras. He kept hiding behind the building and everything, just trying to be weird. But it was so weird.
Wait, when was this? This was
last year. Like,
this was recently? March. Shit.
Yeah, I would never go back. It's really like a third world country over there.
Yeah,
I was so ready to go. We was there for 5 days. I was ready to go.
It's so
I was
crazy.
scared.
Yeah, I don't be thinking like that. Like,
Yeah, you gotta go with somebody though.
God's
Don't go.
fears is not the same thing. I mean, I don't take my jewelry anytime I go over there.
And then I had my jewelry like a fool, but I took all that shit off because I was like,
take that shit with you. Certain places you could go with jewelry.
I left my first time, so
I know, but yeah, DR is one of them places that you don't. Yeah, Yeah, Jamaica. I just came back from Jamaica.
My homeboy said he got robbed in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Sorry, Teddy, that was funny.
I went to Jamaica for New Year's to Vibes Cartel concert.
Oh,
You was there? I was there. Hey!
That's fire.
I was in Phil, man. I had to be in Phil. You was in Phil? Okay, thank you. You gotta be in Phil.
That's
That experience was crazy. Yeah, that
I
shit
remember
was like,
listening to him when I was in college in Miami. Like, I just listened to a lot of that type of music. And it's just like, it's just great to see him home now. Like,
yeah. I was like, yo, and I spoke him into existence. I was speaking to somebody, and I was like, yo, Vibes Cartel get out of jail, I'm going wherever the fuck he's going. Yeah, I'm going to his concert. Next week he got out. I was like, oh my God, like, cause I'm from New York, so like I'm diverse, and you know,
me too.
Yeah, Jamaica. Like I like reggaeton. I like a lot of different.
I love all that.
So
yeah.
I like a lot of different, different
way.
cultures. But Vibes Cartel, dance hall. He's like the world boss of the shit. So I had to go to.
I got to go to one.
Yeah. So let's get back to you. My fault.
I'm good.
We diverse.
But yeah, I'm from Albany, Georgia. For y'all, you know what I'm saying? Where Phil Mall boys are from. Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but greatness coming out of it.
Yeah. So what brought you to Atlanta? Like,
fast forward. I in 2020 got signed to Ugly Money Entertainment. So I was the first lady of the label. Around that time, we was figuring it out. So he was, he used to be an artist. He was signed by MMG Baldwin.
Okay.
Sorry. So he was kind of retiring out of it, and he just wanted to work with an artist, and so I just so happened to be that artist. Luckily, it started off from a DM, and he asked me to come to Atlanta and have a sit down with him, and it just went from there. Like, we went into the studio that night, and I recorded. I always write. So my first time, like, basically punching in, freestyling was that night, because I was so nervous, but I got it done, and it came out really good. So he really liked it that I was very ambitious, and I was very consistent, because he thought I stayed in Atlanta because I was coming back so often to record. I was driving back and forth. That's 2.5 hours, like, every other day. Mind you, I have my mom, and I work at Olive Garden. So I was making it happen because I really wanted
dedication. Right?
Yeah.
100%.
So when he noticed it, he said, you know what? We ain't got a big budget like that. I was like, okay, that's cool. Whatever money I make from my check, I'll just, put it to the side to help with whatever I need help with. And he was like, I like that. I'll match you. And I was like, okay, cool. So he noticed that I was being consistent with it. And he was like, probably like my third $500. He was like, you know what? Don't give me no more money. And he's like, I'm going to manage you. I'm going to put it back behind you. And we're going to go from there. He's like, I never managed an artist before. I know you never did this before. But I believe in you, and I'm going to take a chance. And we're going to do it together. And that's what we did. And
that's
built our Ugly Money empire up to where we at now. So.
That's fine. Congratulations. I was going to ask you, like, why didn't you choose to stay independent? But I could see, like, when somebody backs you like that, like, I'll go with that type of stuff.
And technically, I'm still independent because we, independent label. But
I mean, like,
most definitely, because you can't do it by yourself.
I know people be trying.
It takes a team.
It does take a team, and it's not that easy to do it. But you have the right support and the way that story. You
as long as they're genuine,
like, it was genuine,
too. So yeah,
it sounds like you got something moving.
Thanks.
Congratulations, that's dope. Okay. So, challenges. Has it been a challenge being a female artist?
Yes, it has.
What challenges?
It's so challenging. I was gonna make a project, hate being a girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like it ain't even the music. It's just being a girl, period, in the game. Cause you gotta keep yourself up, like hair, makeup. You gotta go through Mother Nature. You gotta deal with society, deal with men fucking starving over you, drooling over you, dealing with women that are hating you for no reason because you're beautiful, you're more talented than them. Like it's just so.
Nah, I feel you. So, like, what do you do to try to make yourself?
I meditate. I'm me. I can draw away from the world. Like, I'll get off the internet for a week, however long I need to get off. I just back away from it for a minute to get my mental together, because mental is very important.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't play that.
You don't got your mental right. You can't. Yeah, you can't be consistent.
That's the
that shit is hard.
biggest thing I fear, going crazy.
It's like
I don't ever want to go crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people do that, and it's scary. Like, people really lose themselves in this game, and it's like, it's sad. I don't like that. People kill themselves. People drink themselves to death. Just do weird shit because they lost their mind, and I refuse to do that because I have a baby girl and I gotta be strong.
See, I was gonna ask you, how do you stay motivated? Yes. That's your baby girl.
My daughter. Yeah. She always checking on me. I'm always checking on her. Like, she literally called me when I walked in. So, yeah, like, my baby girl keeps me motivated.
Keeps you motivated?
Yeah, because I want to break generational curses and really show her that she can do whatever she wants. Because I was told that I couldn't do this music because I had a baby and all this stuff. Like, you can't do that. Yeah. I'm like, yes, I can. And I will. And I did.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. You beat it. Like, so my question to you is, like, outside of music, do you have anything, like, speaking about generational wealth, do you have anything that you, like, are trying to work on outside of it?
Before I started all this, I went to culinary school.
Okay.
So I went to Johnson & Wales University in North Miami for 3 years.
Okay,
I have my
dope.
culinary food service management degree. So I really cook for real, y'all.
She got brains.
And I have my medical administrative. But yeah, I actually want a food truck. Like, I want to do something with the cooking. And I would get like a lounge. I really want it small and intimate though. I don't want nothing crazy. Just something, exotic. And just, certain people could be there.
What type of food?
I like all cuisines, like, but my favorite is like Oriental food and Italian.
Chinese food?
I love it. I would eat it every day.
You ever had New York? You ever been to New York?
Yeah.
Okay, you ever had New York Chinese food?
I did.
You don't like it?
It's like, I ain't gonna lie, nah, that shrimp fried rice is good.
It's
No, it wasn't
pretty
shrimp
good.
fried rice.
It's
It
different.
was the pork fried rice. But whatever it was good. But it was
pretty
something else I
good.
had, but it was straight. I don't know.
All right.
I like the little chicken kebabs you get out the street.
I don't eat that shit. That shit make me sick. I'm messing with you.
No, it was good.
I mean, it depends on where you. I was born in New York, so certain things is just like you don't.
Exactly.
You know,
So
you do it,
it's-
you don't do. But I mean, if you visiting, I guess you take one of them.
Yeah, I've been there like 3 times. I went there. My first time there, my school flew us out there because I was on the step team in college, and we ended up on 106 in Park while I Wednesday stepping. So that's like my first time on TV.
You was in Harlem.
That was fire.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
dope.
we was there for 3 days. And my second time, I went on a yacht party, Funk Master Flex yacht party. The third time, I was with my girl Johnny, who was with my bottle. She opened up for my bottle.
Yeah, isn't Johnny from?
She from everywhere. She's a military brat.
Yeah, she's from New York.
Houston, New York, Georgia. Yeah.
That's good. I like having diversity in my. I've been to school in North Carolina.
That's
so
fire.
I'm
Yeah,
got
moving
6 years
around.
here. So I like moving around, like seeing different spaces. I've been here for 12 years, so it's
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's been pretty
Okay.
fun.
Right.
Getting my feet wet, but yeah, it's a different place. I like
I'm the
it.
same way. I like meeting different people, learning their different cultures and how they dress, how they eat, how they just their habitat, how you living. Like, I get bored saying the same shit.
Yeah,
I
I
move
definitely
around.
think you could, like, Atlanta is a place where you could rub shoulders with people a lot
Facts.
easier. So, and you can get close to, like, everybody. I've been in New York. I haven't seen no famous people like that. Like, it's very hard to bump shoulders because
yeah.
New York City's so big.
It's
You got to really intentionally be there.
And it's like everybody in Atlanta is a star.
Yeah,
Rich.
yeah.
Like, it's just
But
like
it
Hollywood
could be
here.
anybody that knows somebody. Like, and
Somebody
you don't know
knows
who.
somebody.
Yeah, you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So anybody can know somebody, and it could be the person that just wears the regular shit, but he's cool with such and such, and you like, yo, damn. How the fuck? So I treat everybody with
Yeah, you
respect.
can
You
make
never know
great
who you know.
connections here in Atlanta.
Yeah, and everybody's friendly. They open it up. You know, they
Yeah.
open up the doors for the most part. There's
Everybody
some-
getting their own bag, so it's like,
I mean, you
They're
can't
not
bump
holding
into
it.
some gatekeepers.
most
But-
definitely. Some high heads, some just, yeah. But that's rare.
Have you ever bumped into any gatekeepers that try to block your
But
blessings?
it's like, it's weird though. It's like they gatekeep, but they'll still be around you doing certain things. But it's like, I don't know if it's, I think they just around to see if you gonna pass them. Like, it's like, it's you can't do too much.
So how you handle those people?
Oh, you just put them in different positions.
You put them
Like,
close enough, but not too close. Just close enough where you can see them.
Still keep you around, but you
Yeah.
just,
I can see you
there
from
for
a
that.
distance. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
that's how I move.
But I don't like to keep people. I try not to keep people like that around me, only because
But it's so crazy because I say that too, but you literally don't be knowing for real. It's so scary because people that I thought would never do weird stuff to me have done weird stuff to me, and it hurt my feelings because it's like I would not thought you would have done that to me.
that's why they say they, it gets lonely at the top sometimes.
They do.
Because you gotta
And
disassociate yourself with
Then they
people
make
that
you
know.
feel like you the weird person. Like, what did I
You're
do?
the bad guy. You're the bad guy. But it's,
I was
it's,
so real.
it's nothing you can really do sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just part of the process. You just gotta push through because at some point you're gonna meet your
experience,
group
you
of
learning.
people. Yeah, you meet your group of people. Like you cool with Johnny.
Right.
She got her own shit. I'm sure people support you that's happy for themselves. They can be happy for you. So it's always good to keep people and you just build off of that. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah. So I heard you lost 18 pounds. Congratulations.
Yes. excited.
How's that journey going for you?
Woo! Nah, it's going good. I'm excited because I'm finally seeing results. Like, I've been trying to lose weight for a minute. And, like, because I'm an emotional eater. So I get sad, I eat. I get mad, I eat. I cry, I eat. Like, I used to. I don't do it no more. I kind of got my mental together where I can control it now. But, yeah, I used to do that. And it's just like, I want to
So what
stop
made you, like, really take it serious now?
The doctor told me my blood pressure was high.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, no, I had high cholesterol. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, you're not old enough to
I'm not old enough for that. So,
cholesterol.
yeah, that made me change it. So, but like I said, I always wanted to. But when you actually hear something that give you a reason to do it, you're going to do it.
We got to be careful with that sometimes. 'Cause
Facts.
sometimes we don't want to hear that, thank God it's just high cholesterol. We could fix that shit. You start hearing some other stuff that you can't fix. It's too late.
Right.
Now you're trying to go backwards. You're trying to hustle backwards.
Yep.
But that's good stuff.
But
So,
yeah, I've been shout out to Dr. Curves too. I've been, seeing get my little shots to help compress my appetite and all that. But I really like it. So yeah, I got my little system together and it's working.
So were you like a morning time gym person? Or
Yeah, I go to the gym in the morning time. Okay. I do like, I don't go crazy. Like the most I probably do is an hour. Yeah. Damn. Women, we don't gotta do too much. I don't know why they be trying to make us like masculine men and shit. I'm not doing all that. Doing it.
I be in there for 2 hours. I'm like I'm a late person.
Late person.
I go at night. I go in the afternoons, and I just take my time. I try not to rush through it, so that way I'm making sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Right. But yeah, that's the only reason why it takes long. I used to be that 30-minute guy, like try to get the hell out of here. But as time goes on, when you start to realize like you want to do this part, you want to create that part. As time goes on, you start to build knowledge. You're gonna start being in there like, damn, I've been in here for like an hour and a half. So yeah, just keep going. Congratulations. It looks good. I can see. Congratulations. So submissive. Yeah. Let's talk about that. What's that about?
Ooh, it's time for a change. So submissive, my baby, I love it. Submissive actually came from Trigger Alert, my manager's show. Shout out to Ugly Money, shout out to Biz. Okay. If y'all have seen the big guy yelling at women, that's my CEO. But yeah, it actually came from that. Like he basically, but women, we don't like to hear stuff, so they take it offensive. Like, oh, you being rude or how you saying things. It's not that. It's just he telling you. That you're not being a feminine woman just in an assertive way.
Nah, he just tell you straight.
Yeah, tell you straight up. But we, as women, we don't like to listen, so we hear it different.
But they set themselves up most of the time.
Of course.
Yeah. He ain't just picking on you. He's responding based on what the fuck he heard. Nah, that shit don't sound right. You know what I mean? But yeah.
So basically, like, I just took that and made a record out of it, which became the theme song of the show. That's dope. But yeah, he was like having to sit down with me. He's like, you should just do a record, like, based off like what I talk about with my show and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, because I'm naturally submissive. Like,
I was gonna ask you, do you
I'm
believe
that
in that
anyway, and it was just only right because you don't see women like praising men for real. Like for decades, men been just bashing. Women just been bashing men for a long time. And
it's been a back and
making it
forth
seem like they're just so independent, they don't need them and all that stuff. And it's like it's tiring.
So do you get backlash from the women?
Of course.
I already know.
I'm a pick me.
I know.
I'm an evil, just digital.
But why it gotta be that?
Because
why is it such
they was taught to be who they are from their mothers, their grandmothers. They bitter, combative women. They've been raised that way.
If somebody's talking about being more lovable and trying to,
that's a simp. That's a pick me. They don't like.
But why? It's actually picking love
because it's
over
cool.
problems.
They think it's
drama.
Cool.
They don't understand. Men love peace.
The music made it cool to disrespect y'all.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
music made it cool for women to disrespect themselves. Like, I don't get it. It's weird that you praise yourself being a hoe, but you scared to say you're a woman. Like, you're a real woman. You take care of your man. Like, I love taking care of my man. I'm a simp for mine. I cook, clean, but shit up for real. I do that.
But people, what women do? They try to plan for the bad, the downfall. And that's just pain. Most of the time, that's just pain from something. Yeah, you didn't heal from the last situation. So now you got to.
You can't keep doing that. You got to shut it out somewhere. You got to fix that.
But it's not even just. But let me tell you, it stems from daddy most of the time.
For real? Why y'all say that?
Because, see, I'm a therapist.
I mean, I wouldn't know my dad.
See, I'm a therapist, so I do this. I do this for real. You know what I mean? In real life. But most of the time, it does stem from my parents. You know what I mean?
But it's like, my daddy always been in my life, and he gave me, he taught me what he know, and I took from it. But it's certain things I didn't learn from him, but I learned on my own, and I go from there with it. But it's like, I don't know.
But just having him there sometimes is just like, sometimes when you don't have somebody there, you start build a deep resentment. And it could just be resentment for men, period.
But you can't do that.
Of course you can't do that. We getting the back burnt. We getting
we getting
the backlash. We getting the.
That's like me having resentment because my mom was there. That's her problem. That's not my fault. Okay, cool. She wasn't there. I'm not gonna take it out on you. Like,
but you can't say that you had daddy there. So
I can't. Yeah,
imagine
my daddy always.
Imagine your mother always.
I'm a daddy's girl.
Yeah, but imagine your mother always bashing your dad, and you just grew up in that environment. Now it might affect your mindset. You know, your
my mom
perspective of your dad.
Take care of me. Yeah, so that's all I know.
That's good, and that's why we need more of this.
Yeah, like my mom, whoever she's talked to, she took care of me.
So that's why you learn. Yeah. It's a learned behavior. So if you learn how to hate men, if you learn how to hate men, it's nobody's fault. They just learn how to hate men. Like you said, the music is even more. It's even worse. Like
because they keep playing it, they still and they just think it's cool. They think that's being a bad bitch. Like that's crazy. Like what is a bad bitch?
That shit is so turned.
That shit's so funny to me. It's corny. Like but that's you got a show called Baddies or a bunch of grown ass women in a group beating bitches up. Like that shit is childish as fuck. And you think you cool. You run around tune your nose up at other women. Like for real. That ain't cool. I know. Is you cool?
Do you think it's ever gonna get back on track?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix their ass. And it keep pushing this type of music and this type of emotion going on because they don't see that. They're going off what they've been seeing for years. Mm-hmm. But records like I have, Submissive, like I have a whole project called the Submissive Bible. So it's not just Submissive. I have Shut Up and Listen. I have 50-50. I have Cheat or Not. Like I'm taking it there.
It's on all platforms right now?
I ain't put it out yet. I'm working on it.
Okay, because I'm about to say it.
I'm actually finna drop Submissive video February 10th. Hey. So I know they've been waiting.
You gotta go check that out.
But yeah, I got the whole thing, like the whole movement. I'm just really pushing this image because it's really me. So it's like it's no gimmick. Like I'm really that wifey type. Even I'm not a wife. I'm really a feminine woman. Like, I don't like that masculine shit. Yeah, that's dope. And a lot of women do that. They be acting harder than a man and think that shit cool. I'm not calling my nigga twin or bro or like no. I'm not doing that. That's not what women should do. That's crazy. And then
we so aggressive.
Right? Like, no, get in your soft girl. It's the soft girl era. 2025, we didn't choose your
poison. Like, do you want the soft girl or you want to be aggressive? Like, but I feel like you got taught. You was raised and you was given the opportunity at least to pick a side. Like, you had daddy there to either love or hate. You know what I mean, man? And you had mommy there to teach you how to be submissive. So you got.
But I could have went the opposite way too. It's really me.
But I think, but you got to see success, nah? Like.
And then I also had a dude that helped me as well. Like, I love a man that could teach me stuff. Like, I love learning from a man. So he actually helped me. Like, yeah, my mom and dad did what they did, but he really made me become who I am.
So that's another good point. It's also who you choose.
Exactly.
Right? Because people be picking people and then complaining. I'm like, nobody. It's not an arranged situation. Like, you chose this motherfucker. Right?
You chose it.
How you complaining now, right? So it's also choices. Sometimes it be exposing people's.
And when people they really don't get to know each other in the beginning of the relationship. Y'all just go out and eat all this other dumb shit, just push it. And then you get mad, now you're pregnant with the wrong nigga. You're pregnant, you got the wrong bitch. It's just crazy. Y'all didn't get to know each other.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like, what? Y'all ain't set no boundary. Nobody don't know what. Like, so you go do this shit. Now you mad because you feel like she stepped out of line, but you ain't tell her you ain't like that. Yeah. Or she didn't tell you what she didn't like yet.
Everybody masked up
Y'all
in the beginning.
Y'all just jumped in the shit.
Masked up in the beginning. You don't know. And they be rushing.
And get mad.
They don't take no time to get to know nobody.
I do not be feeling sorry for women who be having all them babies from men that don't be there. That's your fault. Yeah. You should have got to know that man. Yeah. Like, I did not play by my baby dad. Like,
that's crazy.
You going to the military. Yeah. You gonna do something if I had this baby, because no, we're not doing that. Like, I just always been like that. And
sometimes supporting a man could change a man too. Instead of bashing him down about the shit that he ain't doing.
And that's what I did. I was very supportive to my baby daddy. Like,
sometimes you need a little support.
We don't have no problem with nothing. But I say, I'm not the type to judge nobody either. Like, we didn't have nothing when at the time I was pregnant and all that stuff, but I still made sure we were straight. He was straight. Like, we helped each other and got what we got with the shit. But I'm not that type of woman. I help mine. So, I don't bash a man for nothing, because at the end of the day, you can gain and lose in his own.
Absolutely. And I was going to ask you, like, what's your definition of a high value woman
Definition of a high value woman.
So people will know what to expect because they thinking you a pick me, but it could be high value, right? Like it's just a certain standard that you choose to set for yourself, right? So what's the definition of a high value woman in your perspective?
High value woman to me is a woman who's just basically her soft girl. Like you're being a feminine woman. You don't step out of character. You don't let people set you out of character. You don't complain. You don't complain about being a woman. Like I don't.
But what does that mean? Complain about being a woman? Because sometimes women feel
women
like they
get
can
mad about cleaning, washing clothes, doing things that I would say women's supposed to do. Because I mean that's what women do. Because y'all would say a man's supposed to go pick up that tree.
See, but can I? So I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I'm a man, but I want to play for the woman's side, right? That the ones that complain, they feel like, hey, if they have to do all that, they shouldn't have to work. You see what I'm saying? Because that's a full-time job.
But that just depends on y'all relationship. Yeah. Set it up.
Speak to them.
You feel me? Like, yes, like, that's depend on you. Like, okay, that's how he say you ain't got to work. You ain't got to do that. Then cool. Just make sure you do your part.
But they complaining about that. They feel like the guys that's making them work and they got to clean at the same time, it's too much. So they complain about cooking and cleaning and shutting the fuck up. Like they feel like they got to
go find another man that's going to deal with it. Why would you stay in it? Like I said, it all starts from how y'all set your relationship up.
So you don't feel like there's no pressure on?
No, because a man should be honest in the beginning of the relationship anyway, like how he roll, how he is, who he is, what he want, what he don't want, like, and give her the choice to deal with it or not.
So what would be some things that make you submissive, like that make you feel comfortable to be submissive to a man? Like what do you need taken care of?
I like a provider, a protector. And a person who's leadership, lead me. Like I said, I like to be led in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be taught in the right way. Like I really love following behind my man. Like I really learned a lot from a man, so I really cherish that.
So if your man was to go on hard times, he has it, you found him like that, he falls on hard times, what would be your moves in that position?
Help him get to where he need to go with it. I'm gonna have my part regardless, whether he up or not. I'm gonna be straight. So when that does happen, he don't have to stress. Like I won't have to worry about putting it all on him or blaming him or bashing him. No, okay, I got it. I'm gonna hold her down until you get yourself together.
So how has that been working for you?
My dude in prison. But nah, I'm good. Like regardless, I'm good. And he still makes sure I'm straight while he in there. He's just really a man. Like he's always been like that. But when he's home, it works well. Like I said, whatever he said goes. Because I respect him.
I feel you, and that's respect. You believe in holding a man down regardless.
Thanks.
Does a time frame matter, or
as far as what?
Like how long the person is gone for that you will hold them down, or you just hold down for as long as?
I'm very loyal. I'm big on loyalty. I don't give a fuck about that.
Because some people can't. They got some time in them, but it's
like I can deal with people, but I don't want to deal with people. I'm big on energy too. Like I really can go without sex. I can go with a lot of shit. But it's not just about sex. No, I'm saying I can go. I don't have to have a man. I don't have to have it because it's a mental thing. Like when I focus and lock in on stuff, I tone and zoom a lot of things out. So it's like it's just all in your mental, like how you handle it.
Absolutely, and it's not about not being loyal. I don't want to. I'm not trying to twist it or nothing. But I'm just trying to tell you, like sometimes it's like we want certain things as human beings, right? Like companionship, just what I mean, cuddling, touching. But it depends
exactly. But right? it depends on the person you deal with. Like him, he tell me all the time, he's like, you ain't gotta hold me down. Like I know you're a woman, you're gonna need needs and this and that and third. Da da da. It's because I want to do it. He'll tell me, you ain't gotta be here. I know I know what's going on. Like, and I'm like, okay, cool.
And that's what I was asking.
I respect
it. You could do that forever.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
I can't say yes or no, but I don't know.
That's a hard position to be put in, right? Like depending on the time frame. That's why I'm like, can you do it for how? What's your time frame that you feel like you could?
But I've just been on go ever since it happened, so it's like I can't say yes or no.
I know if I got some if somebody goes away for like 2 years, I could probably hang in there. But if it's like a 10-year, I'm like, I gotta figure this out.
First of all, if the person cares about you enough, they're not gonna allow you to do that.
Allow you to do what?
That. Like hold you down. They're not gonna tell you, oh, hold me down for 10 years, bitch. Until I get home.
But you saying
I can't speak for everybody.
He can tell you, like, go ahead, do your thing. And you be like, nah, I'm staying here. I'm like, nah.
And I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You might want to do 10 years for somebody. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to find
I just, like I said, it just depends on the person. He's not going to, I'm not going to do that because he's not going to allow that. So it's like, and I just don't, I don't know. It's just different with me because I can if I wanted to, because I put my focus on other things. And
I commend you for that.
Like, flies for me. Like, it's been 4 years, going on 5. So it's like,
listen, I commend you for that, and I'm rooting for you on the win.
And I'm big on men like mental. I know it's hard in there. He's been stabbed 12 times, all kind of stuff in there. So it's like you gotta. Regardless, I'm gonna be there because it's hard for that.
Nah, and I feel you, like
people, families don't come see you, don't call you, and you gotta deal with other men telling you what to do. You gotta be around a lot of men doing weird shit. So it's like I'm the type I gotta be there for because I feel like I failed if something happened.
Nah, and that's dope. Like, that's dope. And that's why I say I'm rooting for the win.
Even if it was a friend or somebody, I'm just like, I'm big on friendship and loyalty. Like, it could be you. I'd have been like, nah, I'm still make sure he's straight. I ain't got it. I'm going to get a nigga to put some wind on his nigga boot. Like,
it's just being a solid person sometimes. Like,
everybody
just being solid.
need that.
Nah, that's for real. That's dope. And
everybody need everybody.
I respect that. So, on another note, 2025, we here, right?
Yes, sir.
What does that look like for you?
A lot of money, a lot of cheerfulness, like a lot of happiness. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy this year because I really flourished from where I started to now. It's been 5 years. I started everything 2020, and I moved from my hometown by myself. I did everything by myself. Came here and just built a name for myself. I didn't know nobody. Like, just to see the growth and the work I put in. Like, I literally was almost about to cry in the car because, like I said, the person that I started with, he called me. And I was just like, I ain't seen you since I started. And it's like, you're the reason I even got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, wow, that's so dope. So, yeah, just like a lot of great things. That's what I see. That's what I feel.
Any shows?
I've been getting bookings like crazy lately. And just like, wow.
What's
My next one is the 28th in Virginia. And I have another one in April. The Israelites, shout out to the ISUPK. They booked me for their Passover.
Congratulations.
That's
that's dope.
Crazy.
That's dope. That's dope. Where's that gonna be at?
It's actually gonna be here. They booked me last year in Durham, North Carolina. But this year it's gonna be here in Atlanta at the Atrium.
Okay.
And they turn up. They shows and they events are massive. Their protection is A1. It's nothing but love. Like, oh my God. That was a great experience. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's like the best bookings I ever had. They treated me like a queen.
That's fire. Yeah. I appreciate that. That's dope. Like, I'm happy for your success and I'm following you now, so I'm gonna be rooting for you.
For sure.
Definitely
Appreciate
liking
that.
and loving everything that's going on because I want people to win, and I think I'm
the same way.
I'm inspired by the journey, and I think that's dope. Like, keep pushing as a female artist. I think your message is dope.
Yes, I'm a girl's girl, so don't be acting funny, y'all. Like,
yeah,
you need me, I'm here.
She's submissive.
I'm very supportive.
She's like, I think that's dope. Like, we really do need that message because that's bringing back women.
Bring back the women, the feminine. Like, it's so many ways you can be creative in that. I don't know why you just gotta feel like you gotta slut yourself out.
Nah, for real. She bringing back the respect, and she's still doing it in a gangster way.
In a gangster way, popping my shit
and
still getting the message through y'all thick ass
she's still getting you the hood, and she got the hood in her. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you for pulling up. So one last thing before we leave, right? I normally it's based on the KLM theme. But I want you to school the people, leave them with some knowledge that they could take from this interview. Or you might want to leave with somebody, that could give them some encouragement. Right? So it's your.
Okay, what would China Monai say to the world? Just be yourself. Be yourself. Surround yourself around genuine people. I know it's hard, and it's going to be hard. Never give up. Always talk to God, whoever you pray to. Just really believe in yourself. Like, your life is based around you. Like, whatever decision you make, it's on you. So, just stay in tune with yourself. Like, I'm really big on that.
All
Stay
right.
in tune.
That's dope. So where can they find you at, Ms. China?
Y'all can follow me everywhere. I am China Monai. That's IAMCHINAMONAI. Also, like I said, February 10th, I'm dropping a submissive video. I know y'all been waiting on that. I finally got it done.
Lock
so
it
be on the
in.
lookout for that.
Put it in your calendars.
Also, the Submissive Bible on the way. That's my first project, my first EP. I'm so excited. And yeah, expect to see me in some movies and stuff. I've been moving around, getting into acting, and just, like, I really want to expand myself.
That's
and
dope.
That's what
Keep
like you said, what
glowing.
you see for 2025, yeah, expansion.
Yes, I love it. Yo, keep glowing.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for pulling up, and I'm rooting for you.
I'm rooting for you
Wins
too.
all 2025, 100%.
All wins. Appreciate it.
Thank you.